When I moved down here in '98, I moved down here with 4 children in a relationship with their father. Things didn't work out the way I planned them to work out, and literally maybe about 3 weeks after that, I just realized that I needed better for me and my children. So I actually took my children and I moved into a shelter in Chapel Hill. I stayed there for a week, roaming the streets, not knowing a soul. From there, I went to the Salvation Army on Pershing Street. I stayed there at the Salvation Army for about 4 to 5 months, and I got, approved for transitional housing. I stayed at transitional housing for about 30 days until I got approved for public housing. And I stayed at public housing about 2 years, and then I got offered for scattered sites, which is, a home that is owned through housing. And I was able to rent that home due to being a good, participant of public housing, no complaints, rent on time. And then after staying there for a while, you go through inspections. They want to come to your house so often, and it's like invading your privacy. So I said, it's time I need to look into getting my own home. Habitat was mentioned to me, and I'm like, I never heard of Habitat before, and then I called and I found out a little about it. They mailed me an application, and then I got approved for Habitat. Affordable homes, are great because I know that I can pay my bills, and that's the important thing, that I'm not struggling trying to make ends meet. Every month I'm feeling great. I'm not wondering, okay, how am I going to pay my rent, my mortgage? And I feel comfortable, and I come home, I can sit down and I can smile and just feel at home. As far as even schools, when they go to school right now, they can go somewhere and meet people and grow up with those people, and they can bring people home into something they call their room, and that don't have to worry about 2 years down the road we're moving somewhere else, because this is home and this is where they're going to grow up and move out from, and then they can always come back when they're grown and visit mommy, because mommy will be here. So it's somewhere with stability. It's stability.